Hey guys, it's me, Aego here. Hi. Hello. Today's video will be the best 5 products of this month. I'm gonna show you some products that I've been using till now or some recommended products by Haley. Let's just get started right away. The first product is from a brand called Polar Choice. This has a toner-like formulation that flows, so at first I thought it was a toner, but it's actually a liquid exfoliant. As it's an exfoliator, it takes care of dead skin and skin barrier, and what I was surprised was that it's used during skincare. It's used after applying the toner and it does not need to be washed off. Personally, when it comes to exfoliant, I personally thought that most of them are wash off, but this one is not. You can use this once or twice a day at daytime or nighttime, but when you want to use it in daytime, sunscreen is a must. You have to apply sunscreen that has over SPF 30. But I personally felt that it's more effective when used at nighttime because when you wake up the next morning, the skin texture is so dramatic. I personally feel that the nose area is especially bumpy for me, but when I go to sleep after applying this and wake up the next morning, the bumpy nose feels very smooth. I think this will be great for people who has rough skin and doesn't feel that the skincare absorbs into the skin or my makeup just looks so, clumpy, cakey. If you prefer taking care of that skincare with a chemical method, I personally really recommend this one, especially for those who likes Estee Lauders. In Korea, we say brown bottle because that's the signature of it, and Missha's purple one. If you like these two products, I think Paula's Choice would be a good choice, but for those who has sensitive, irritated skin, I think you have to test it first whether it's okay on your skin, because since it contains fermented ingredients, it can be a little irritating. So yeah, if you want to try it, just test it on the outer line of your face or inside of the arm. Next one is a sunscreen product. Sunscreen is a must. This one blocks UVA, UVB, and protects the skin from the UV rays and contains niacinamide, which is great for improving skin tone and pigmentation. I've tried a lot of sunscreen products, but this one has the most moisturizing and moisture essence like texture. It just applies so moisturizingly and smoothly at the same time, and I personally felt a little cooling. I also applied this sunscreen on my face right now, and it just has that pretty glow without feeling oily or greasy. And when you apply this before applying makeup, the base makeup looks just so naturally glowy, gorgeous. Sometimes when I'm a bit frustrated, I just tend to apply the toner and then apply this sunscreen right away, and it doesn't feel dry, it just feels deeply moisturized. Mostly sunscreens tend to have a little oily or greasy finish after applying it, but this one is just a moisture. I personally recommend this sunscreen for every skin type, but there's one thing that is quite unfortunate. There's SPF 50+, but there is no information of PA++++ or whatever it is. So if you're curious about this product, I think you have to look up for this information. And the next one is a lip balm. Actually, it's not just a lip balm, this is a lip mask balm. When it comes to lip mask balm, most of them tend to have a very thick, like chewy kind of feeling formulation, right? But this lip mask balm has a very light and thin formula, but it has a very deep moisturizing effect. There are some products that is too thick, so if you do your lips tend to stick together. But this one, I applied a very light colored tint and applied this lip balm mask on top. I personally felt most of the lip balm just gathers on one side on the lip line, but this one just stays as it is. It still has that thin moisture barrier and it doesn't get removed, and just stays like this for a very long time. Since it's a tube type, I personally felt that this tip is very hygienic because I don't have to use my fingers. So I especially recommend this for those who has cracked lips every single day and didn't see any effect after using lip balm or lip mask. Just keep trying using this daily and you'll see the difference. And now I have 2 more products left, and both are makeup products. One is a powder and the other one is eyeshadow. Haley is obsessed with this powder. The powder particles are very even, of course, and even when applied with sponge or puff, it doesn't get cakey or clumpy. And the biggest reason why Haley is obsessed with this powder is because especially her forehead area area is very clean and smooth, but after using some powder products, her forehead seems to get bumpy because of the skin troubles. She still doesn't know the reason why, but when you use this powder, her skin just stays smooth clean. And it's especially great when used with a brush. When used powder products, mostly they tend to make the skin very matte. I actually did not put on my makeup today. I just applied a sunscreen, but still, since I have the glow on my skin, let me try using this powder. Just dab it a little bit. I got it. When you look at the before and after, I still have the glow inside, but made my skin texture very smooth. Just like I have a blur effect on my skin right now. If you have experienced your skin getting some troubles after using powder, prefer even powder, light application, want to keep the glow on the skin, highly recommend this powder. And the last product is this eyeshadow palette. Actually, Clio is very famous for their eyeshadow. As you see the colors are just normal colors, right? Just daily colors. First of all, when you look at the eyeshadow palette, there are matte colors, glitters, shimmers, deep colors, light colors, and medium colors. So the composition of this eye palette is very useful. For this eyeshadow palette, I think it's very easy to use and it's great for beginners too. And one thing I want to tell you guys is that this eyeshadow palette is said to be recommended for autumn warm tones. But Haley and I don't think it's for autumn warm, because when looking at the colors, if it's for autumn warm tones, it should be more dark and deep. But as you guys can see, the colors are kind of like neutral and light, right? So Haley and I personally like to recommend it for spring or summer or for neutral tones. I personally think that this eyeshadow palette is great for doing natural or lively feeling makeup. So like this, I've introduced 5 best products for this month. If you guys have any chance to try out these products, Haley and I would really like to hear about your reviews after using these products. So my video is still here. Thank you for watching my video today. Don't forget to subscribe, press the like buttons, and please leave some comments for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.